Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do the monthly readings for the Sun in Libra. And the Sun in Libra is in your 7th house of relationships. That could be your personal relationships, intimate partnerships. It could also be business relationships. So there's going to be a lot of emphasis for you on that this summer. This summer? Yes, this summer. No, this month. So, I went down to a little beach near me yesterday and I sat in meditation on all the signs. And this is something that you can do. It's very easy. You make the intention. I talked to Spirit. I told them like 24 hours before I got there I was planning to do that. And so I received messages for each sign while I was down there. I just paid attention to when I was focusing on your sign, what came through to me. What did I notice? What did I feel? Some of it was images shown to me. And so for you, I received an elephant. And so I was like, an elephant has many meanings, actually. It's strong, it's sturdy, it's nurturing, it's caring. But then I saw the rope tied around the baby's foot, and I was like, oh. So this is the part where you think you are bound to something that doesn't actually exist. And so strong and sturdy and nurturing for yourself, because that little rope actually can't stop the big adult from moving if it wanted to, but it remembers. They talk about the memory. So it is the doing what you've always done because you think it's how it has to be, and maybe it's time to break out a little. Hard working was another thing I heard when I was getting into that. And then I saw fire. I saw fire, and it was huge, and it just like came up out of the ground, and it was just exploding up. And I said, wow, what is that fire doing? And it said, purging the negative energy. So, freeing yourself from boundaries that don't actually exist. It's kind of like the 8 of Swords card, releasing yourself and purging the negative energy. And then I saw an eagle drop down in, and to me that represents spirit. And then I saw the phoenix rising. And so your messages really came through very much from what I saw inside, more than what I was picking up from around me, but it felt very clear and very much like there is an opportunity this month with that new moon in your house of relationships and that full moon happening in your house of you to make some choices and decisions that can really impact your life. So that's what I got. Let's go ahead and get into the cards. Before I get started, I want to offer you an opportunity. I have space in my schedule to do 15 readings. I'm going to do them very similar to the monthly reading that I'm doing right now, but they'll be individualized and personalized for you, and I will pull additional cards, one from the chakras, one about relationships, one about money, who's your dragon, and a soul coaching card to give you a mantra to work through the month. And so that'll be $19.99. It'll be paid through my PayPal. So send me an email, the first 15 that contact me. Those are the ones I'm doing because that's all I have time for. I have a very, very busy schedule. All right, so let's get into your overall energy for the month. If you've never seen, wow, that just popped out. If you've never seen one of these 9-card readings that I do, I really enjoy them because they really cover a lot of different things. So yes, partnerships. Look at this. You have the llama, which looks very much like a partnership card, but it says setting clear boundaries and enforcing them. So again, what rope? Maybe it was a rope you need to put around someone, or maybe it's you needing to release yourself from one. You have the owl. Listen to the messages of the angels. Nice. Use power with wisdom, the bear, which is very much to me like an elephant. Strong, there's the wisdom, there's the remembering what you know, and using your power with a gentleness. Oh, these are lovely. You have keep your heart open no matter what. The donkey and the dog, which generally I think of as a loyalty card, but it says here, be disciplined in your home and community life. And so I think routines, this is about paying attention to the routines of what it takes to keep your life in balance, to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself, and also just to keep those around you cared for and nurtured. And so keep your heart open no matter what. Allow for opportunities, but healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries are going to be very, very important this month coming up. We have a lot of things going on. We have Saturn just moved direct, and now Pluto is going to go direct on the 4th, I think, of October. And so those two are catching up with each other over there in Aquarius, and Saturn is about boundaries, and Pluto is about transforming boundaries, and Aquarius is about chaos, global changes. So the way I set these up is this is the key to the situation. This is the past. This is the present. This is the future. This is your thoughts, feelings, and actions. And we will go ahead and we will draw some additional cards for guidance on each of these areas. I was like, don't forget me. Don't forget me. Okay. Wow. Oh, that's the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, the winged messenger, Spirit. Spirit wants to be invited in, wants to come to have the conversation. Also, it could be that information is coming to you, that you will receive information. But because we have the owl there, I also feel that some of this information could definitely be coming from Spirit. And so, paying attention to your intuition. What are you hearing? What are you feeling? What are you thinking? Being willing to make the transformations to change things, because we do have this fall equinox also overriding the whole month. And so the key is reflection. It was in the reverse, but generally when I do this reading, I don't pay too much attention to what direction the cards are in unless they like point something out. So reflection. Reflecting is about understanding, especially when we're talking, so we're talking about partnerships. Of course we are. It's Libra season. Okay, so partnerships. The reflecting, so first, self-reflecting is always important, but also being aware that people reflect back to you how you treat them. So put out into the universe, behave the way that you want to have the kind of relationship that you want to attract to you. So that becomes really important, that you understand that you're going to draw and attract to you people who are very thinking the same way you are, they're viewing things the same way you are, that are here to teach you the lessons you need to learn. So when you learn to love yourself unconditionally, then you attract people who are able to give you love unconditionally. If you are someone who feels that you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you are going to attract people to your life who are going to show you, oh yeah, you're not worthy, you're not good enough. So loving yourself first becomes very, very important. In the recent past, what were you looking for? You were looking for a lot of information because you thought your ship was on fire. And maybe it was. But this is in the realm of thoughts. It's not in the realm of actions. And so maybe you were, there's that fire, that phoenix rising from the ashes. And so maybe there was a situation you were like, this is not working, and what is the way out? What is the way out? And the thing is because of the direction that it came in, there's a guy there, but he's looking to the past. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I did, what did I miss, or he's not paying attention because in the future the ship is on fire, but he's looking to the past. And so seeking information, well, maybe the information you needed was right directly in front of you. And so here we have the garden. This is setting your goals, shooting your arrows of intention, except it's a slingshot, and paying attention to the details and what are you learning. This one also came in reverse, and it only becomes important because he is looking to the past, and he is looking to the past. And so looking to the past is not necessarily the way to go. She's studying things of the past. You're very focused. This reflection. Okay, so you're very focused on what you did in the past. And if you're using this in the arena of thought to figure out what you need to do to move forward in a healthy manner, that becomes a great thing. That elephant, remembering that it was tied down in the past, maybe doesn't aware that it can set himself free. But I saw the phoenix rising from the ashes. And so maybe this is the part where you're doing this hard work. And in the future, okay. So again, this one was in the reverse. It's up in the air, but when it's in the reverse, this means you've come to a conclusion, you've come to a decision. And that's a good thing. So I think you're doing a lot of research and a lot of reflecting, and you're looking and you're thinking, what is it that I need to do? What can you tell me about all this? Where is this going? How are we going to manage this? Let's see if we can get a little more guidance on this before we move on. This is Cyril Marchetti's Wisdom of the Oracle, I think it's called. Oracle of Vision, sorry. Okay. You have the key to release yourself. You have everything you need to let yourself out. You're just going to have to unlock the door. But this was a time, a pause, a waiting for healing. This was a time of healing. This was a time of resting. When I see this card, that looks like Reiki healing, that looks like energy work, that looks like your angels and your guides are helping you. And this other card is about waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity. And so I think the decision-making process is coming to a conclusion, because here in the future we have the Up in the Air card in the reverse, which is good. So that's good. So I think this looks actually pretty stellar. I think you're going to be fine. You have the key to setting yourself free. I just think that you've been taking your time figuring out where you're going to go and how you're going to heal. So in the recent past, in the area of the heart, you had a lot of doubts about the community, the situation. So it could have been the family, the group, the activities, the whatever it is around the heart. This is in the house of the mouse. And so something was eating away at the foundation that was making you feel stable. In the future, look at this. You have the loving elements. This is being grounded. This is getting in contact with your inner child. This is finding the fun and the joy in life again. This is a very magical card. It's loving elementals. So this is spirit loving you. This is also you loving yourself and getting in touch with and nurturing your inner child, nurturing like the elephant. Okay. All right. In the recent past, the Queen of Keys. She was in the reverse, which is okay. This is looking out. This is in the area of obstacles, and this is about surveying all that you have. But because she was in the reverse, to me that says she's surveying what's going on moving forward. Not a bad thing. But that's feeling also a little unstable. The obstacle was feeling a little unstable because the ship was on fire, because you look like you need to love yourself. Okay, so you have a timing card. You have a timing card of summer. And so this is in the here and the now. So I feel like this is a cycle that might take you a year or so to complete. But look at this. You have caught in the ruins, but it was in the reverse. And this is you setting yourself free. So either over the made the decision, made the decision, you're moving out of here, you've set yourself free. Or it may take you another 9 months or so to get there. I'm in the northern hemisphere, and so to me, that's what that is. But if you're in the southern hemisphere, for you, it could be less time. It could be over the course of the next 3 to 6 months that you find yourself making some decisions. And then we have the divine physician. This is the healing. This is the healing. So I think that if you pay attention to your intuition, if you allow spirit to come in and guide you, I think you are healing. We have the healing here. I think things are going actually in the direction that they need to go. I see here. You have be positive. Your thoughts can shape your experience, so be sure to focus on the positive. And keep your heart open. Keep your heart open. A little guidance on the action steps here. Oh, also, because of the equinox energy, I want to remind you that you can still purchase I'm uploading them same day these come out. So equinox readings for a look ahead for the next 6 months. So your action steps is to get into the flow. Get into the flow. Allow Spirit to lead you and guide you. Allow the healing. You are between worlds, but look, you are moving out of the dark into the light, and then you get into the flow and to the sea. This looks really positive. You're moving in the right direction. I think there's been a lot of assessing around the relationship arena of what you're going to do next, but I think decisions are being made, and you're getting into the flow. You're between the worlds. You're moving forward. That new moon is happening in the first house, in your 7th house of partnerships. And that's happening, so itchy. That's happening on the 28th of September, so that's like next week. So plant your seeds of intention for what it is that you would like to accomplish over the next 6 to 18 months in the arena of relationships. The full moon that happens will be happening in your house of you. And so the thought is, what do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? Through this process of self-reflection that's holding you back. That's that little teeny tiny rope around your ankle that actually the only thing stopping you is you. It's conditioning that's holding you back. So you have the rutilated quartz, and here is your. Oh, that's so crazy. Do I have it here? Oh, I don't see it. When I was down on the beach. Oh, I do have it. I saw this rock, and I thought, that is so cool. I saw that right about the time I started to get into your energy. I want you to notice it's that rock. I'm like, that is the coolest rock ever. It says, I am grateful for the vital life force my vital life force, one more time. I am grateful that my vital life force provides me with the energy and the motivation to live life to the fullest. This month, I would focus on wearing that nice sacral chakra orange color to remind yourself. It's that brighter orange, so it's more of moving into the solar plexus of I shine and I'm illuminated and I attract into my life what I want. To remind yourself you're working toward that. That's beautiful. You have green aventurine. It is easy for me to maintain overall well-being with conscious habits of health. So this month, focus on what you're eating, getting out there and walking, taking care of yourself emotionally, physically, staying hydrated. And we have Jet. I am always divinely guided. I know I am safe. Be sure to invite Spirit in. Spirit can't come in and help you without your permission, so ask for help and guidance. But this looks like decisions are being made, that healing is happening. Jet is all about the healing. It's a really lightweight, it's so lightweight. I wish it's just like a feather. It's so lightweight because it absorbs, it's great. It absorbs the negative energy and leaves you safe and protected. So here's your opportunity to get out there and start going for what you want and maintain your positive attitude, right? Be positive. You're moving forward and it looks good on you. All right, you take care. Leave me a message so you'll be in the drawing for the free reading this month. And be sure to check out, send me an email if you would like to purchase for $1.99 the Equinox reading, or if you would like the special $19.99 reading just for you for this month. You take care. We'll talk soon.